If you're ready, you can talk about anything now. Any of you are?
Sir,
Okay, you can start.
I would like to speak about neurorobotics. Neurorobotics, a combined study of neuroscience, robotics, and artificial intelligence. This based on neural systems through science and technology. And artificial intelligence recreates the intelligence through non-biological and artificial means. And the neuroscience is investigating the intelligent biological systems. uh, Neurorobotics is the overlap of this artificial intelligence and neuroscience. In neurorobotics, biological inspired theories are tested in ground environment with physical implementation. Um, Neuralink, this is an uh, American company which based on this neurorobotics. The founder of this Neuralink company is Elon Musk. It is developing the implantable brain machines interfaces. The headquarters of this Neuralink is in San Francisco. It was started in 2016. The first publicly reported was out on March 2017. Uh, and the president of that is Max Hordak. CEO is Elon Musk. Mm, There are employees around 100.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Not only Elon Musk, there are 8 partners: Ben Rapporter, Dongjin CEO, uh, Max Hodak, Paul Merola, Philip Sapps, Tim Gardner, Tim Hassan, and Vinisa Tolosa. They are the experts in different areas.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, uh, the Elon Musk once had said that he was interested this idea through a science fiction concepts on Mars by M. Banks. So then uh, Elon Musk has announced that it was working on a device capable of implanting very thin threads into the brain. Demonstrated the system reads in information from a 1,000 electrodes, anticipating to start experiments with human in 2020.
Okay. Okay, very good. May I ask you a few questions,
Okay,
America?
sir.
Okay. Probably you know, I don't know exactly, probably you know that the ultimate target, the ultimate means final target is to copy a brain, copy a person's,
Yeah,
a person's brain. Okay, a person's brain knowledge, the knowledge in the person's brain in neurons and the cells, and to create an artificial intelligent robotic core system or something which is similar to human thinking patterns, which means your full brain can be copied and put into hard disk one day, so that once it is inserted to an AI robotic a robot, you are there with your knowledge, but actually your body or nothing is there, but your thinking pattern is there. So a copy of you is there in the robot, the ultimate target. So recently they did
yeah,
some experiments on pigs using this
yeah,
system, and they worked and they now have copied. The reason is that pigs have simple thinking patterns, no? So a pig's whole total thinking pattern was copied to a now
yeah,
recently hard disk. Hard disk means solar chip, so computer system. So based on that, they are going to create some AI system which
yes.
is similar to pigs. So what happens in the future then? Please state.
they have succeeded in that. So I think that they will develop this, and we can uh, see the copies of brain copies of humans to uh, in 2022,
Yeah.
like that.
Mhm.
uh,
So then there is a
that's
there is a
I
confliction. There's a confliction between all the religions and their scientific systems. Like for example, considering all the religions, there is a soul. There's a soul, okay, plus body.
yeah.
In this system, there is no soul, no body,
Yes.
only brain functions, which is your thinking pattern, and a robot or a system. No soul, no body. The body means some sort of a system. So brain functions means also like
Yes.
a thinking pattern. Your thinking, biological thinking pattern is copied. That's all. So then what happens?
Yeah. So this is also have criticized by the several neuroscientists too. Uh, the religion matter is always there because uh, they many people's they try to criticize the new things how so this is the reason.
That's all.
Sorry.
Okay.
I think that the uh, first we have to change their thinking pattern. then then we have to try a new thing.
Can you change some people's thinking patterns ever?
No, I don't think then, but we can change some ideas, like in uh, we can do some uh, religious affections,
Hmm?
because we can use uh, people for that, like
Sandrika, may I tell you something?
we
When I was
have
14 years old, I
this,
most probably like when I was 14 years old, like when I was grade 7 or 8, I got this crazy ideas. Okay. Most people thought I am crazy. My friends thought I was crazy. Okay. When I said Masha Monday, there will be things like this. They said, oh Masha,
why
don't tell those bullshits. Huh? There will never be these sort of things. Eh? How can you say so? I said one day, Machan, there will be a flying car. They said, how can the car fly, Machan? Are you mad? Okay. I was in grade 7 or 8, okay? I was drawing some sketches, like a supersonic jet. I don't know that there was a supersonic jet. So I was drawing some sketches which is 100% similar to supersonic jet, okay? So my friend said me, Machan, don't be crazy. Then I thought,
yeah.
if I talk with these sort of people, they would consider me a crazy person. So I start talking with them bullshit. Machan, what about that one, Machan, this thing, Machan, like that, Then they are very satisfied because I am talking bullshits. Okay,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
suggestion is to you. Now you are 18 years old and you are speaking these things, and I like that. And most of my students, even you, Sayumi, she talks about science, and Tarusha, I don't know about Amisha is interested or not these things. And I think I have created some people who likes to talk about these things. So who are interested in these things. I don't say I have created. Maybe you got the interest from some mans, but I give you an opportunity to talk about. So you and Saimi and uh, Tarusha and I don't know. Then then will be interested too sometimes. Sometimes Amit too. So anyway, I'm happy about that. But what happens then in the future from the outer society? I don't mean that you should stop because of the society, but
So
I
from
am
that we
asking
can
what
get that.
happens. Sorry, sorry, Buddha.
So from that we can take that time change the people.
Yeah.
Then when your friends are criticizing you, now it happens. So
Yeah.
they also believe in that, no?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Recently, I got called to a person.
it
Recently, I
gets
got
time to change something.
one of my friends is known by, I think, not the friend, but friend's father is known by Saimi. Probably Saimi knows that Bandhu uncle that hiring a three-wheeler. His son, okay, Saimi, probably you know the person. Youngest son was a friend of mine. You don't know who the person is, but Saimi knows. That's why I say it for a fact because then it's factual. When I say the proof, it's factual. Okay. So that's why I use the name. So Simon knows. Recently I got a call to him and asked Macha, how about my ideas? Those days he said, Macha, yeah, Macha, now they are working, no? Really, Macha. I said, Macha, then you thought no, I was crazy, yeah? He said, yeah, yeah, Macha, that's why you are different, no? You are every time different, no? So it's okay. Like I said, time will change the people. But I don't know think in Sri Lanka, okay? Time or anything change in our people's attitudes. It's something like you are trying to take some water from a rock. Okay.
Uh,
So it's okay anyway. I really appreciate you are talking about
it
these things.
it will take thousand
Thousands
years.
of years, yeah, hundreds of thousands of years to change the attitudes. Very difficult. So okay, very good. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, others.
thank you.
Okay, welcome to that. Yes, others. I don't force you to talk about science, anyone, okay, all of you, but that's what the future will be ruled by, yeah. So that's why I don't force, but I suggest you to talk about science because in about 10 to 20 years, the whole world will be ruled by science, not anything else, because the science is getting to somewhere that is remarkable. So recently, when I was talking about some of these things, a person asked me, why then is the science, if the science is this developed, can't they make a cure for the COVID? You see, but Dhammikapati is working, not scientific things. I said, yeah, maybe you think like that, but most of the scientists have something like this. They have particular areas they are doing experiments. They don't jump from this one to that one. Just because of Corona came, they don't give up their experiments and starting experiments on Corona. They have their experiments to carry on. They don't care what other things are. Even if they die because of Corona, until the time they are dying, they will do their experiments, not other things. If someone is doing about Neuralink, the person will be doing experiments on Neuralink until he finds something better, not Corona. Tomorrow, if the Corona comes and the whole world dies, he doesn't care. He will be just continuing his experiment. So that is the reason. Some people don't understand that. They think when some new matter has come, they must stop everything they are doing and starting experiments on Corona. So it won't happen in science because the scientists have different areas, particular uh, subjects they have chosen to do experiments on. So they will be continuing their experiments, not what we like or what other people like. Anyway, others, if you want, you can talk about science. Otherwise, you can talk about anything else. No matter. I'm not forcing. Okay. Yes. Any of you, just a simple speech or reading even is okay. Considering I just want you to talk about something. That's all. Just small influence only. Okay. Yes, I mean.
So,
Sure. Yes,
I'm going to talk about today environment pollution. Environment pollution is one of biggest threats to environment
Yeah.
and also to human lives.
Yeah.
The air, water, and soil are mainly being polluted by different sources
Mhm.
and reasons, such like vehicle fuel, factory smokes, and the uh, unwanted things putting into the air and water, and also pesticides are the some common reasons. um, uh, this pollution can affect not only the peoples, it also affects animals, plants, and also human beings. Um this pollution can result in unhealthy plants and animals, and also our next generation sometimes will be unhealthy. Uh, And also in this generation, we can see various illnesses in human beings because of this environment pollution. Uh, and also there is newly upcoming type. It is noise pollution. It has been a major pollution source in the environment. And also it is found that noise pollution is uh, caused by vehicle horns, loudspeakers. It can cause stress in people. Uh, so then there are, as I told, there are so many sources that are polluting our environment. So that as the next generation, we can take several measures to protect our mother environment. Uh, First, can uh, we can use anti-pollution vehicles, which are recommended by the environment experts, and also we can use only the machines which are no CFC, like refrigerators and air conditions, because that chlorofluorocarbon CFC is a major pollution source, and also it causes to defeat our ozone layer. Uh, and also we could also see that factories which are pollute our air and water, so that we can take the legal actions against to those factories. uh, and also every human being can use biodegradable materials like paper instead of plastic, because um, a small plastic piece get about million years to uh, decay in the into the soil.
Yeah.
So plastics and polythenes are so bad to our environment, and it plays a major role in environment pollution. uh, and also the deforestation. It has been also a major reason. As we know, all the powerful people cut the trees and make our land desert. And it causes to global warming. uh, and so I think as the next generation, and also in the people in this generation, should take the legal actions against to those factors. And also, as the people who are living in the environment, we should uh, work against to those things. uh, we have the rights to do against those bad things. So we should not keep being quiet, and we should make a noise to save our environment. Thank you.
With that, may I ask you some, a few questions, no matter?
Yeah, sure, sir.
Huda, you talk about, okay, okay, vehicle fuel. That means air pollution. Huda, there are some matters in Sri Lanka. We have to consider about Sri Lanka as we are Sri Lankans, okay? Mm, the previous government, this government, none of the governments are encouraging people to use electrical and hybrid vehicles. Okay, there is a huge tax, unaffordable tax on those vehicles. Considering most, for example, they say a Wagoner is a semi-luxury vehicle, and all the hybrid vehicles are luxury vehicles. So there are heavy taxes, unaffordable taxes. So people are discouraged to buy them and encouraged to buy fuel vehicles, diesel or petrol vehicles. So what happens to our environment then? Sami, did you get to die say?
Yeah, sir. I think also, as the Sandhunika said, every people. I would like to add something to Sandhunika's speech also.
Yeah.
Uh, I think every people in Sri Lanka are willing to do new things, to try new things, but the politicians which are defeating our country, uh, they
Destroying. Yeah.
they do not. Yeah, they do not uh, helping and uh, make people to do and to have those good things. They are uh, they put effort to the every people to do the bad things and follow the bad steps.
Yeah.
And also, like the vehicle fuel situation, the politicians are making the situation badly.
Mhm.
So I think the politicians are making us fools for their benefits, for their financial benefits.
Yeah.
Um, and I think the they should not think about their benefits, and if they think about the our country and do something for our country, it will be a good thing, and only they can put effort to people to do good things. So for that vehicle fuel question, uh, so as I said earlier, if they down the if they put down the taxes
Yeah.
on that electric and
Hybrid vehicles.
hybrid vehicles, people
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 like to
may
buy.
buy those vehicles.
Yeah,
So
sure.
yeah, uh,
But it will
so the
vanish.
thing is on the plans, I think they should get the right measures.
There are some other things I want to ask about that pesticide scenario. You probably heard that recently. There was a news that even the what is called the salmons brought to Sri Lanka has high level of acids are, so they are acidic, too acidic, and people should not use them. And the pesticide scenarios, and also even the food we eat contains them. When the pesticides used for the pesticides and what is called fertilizers, fertilizers, artificial ones. Artificial means not carbonic, but not organic, but inorganic fuel, not the fuel, but the manure is used now. So fertilizers we call. So once they are used, even the trees absorb them, and from the trees it comes to us. Oh, then it goes to our bone marrows, and sometimes you may have leukemia and some other things called lupus and other diseases. So the best solution is eco-friendly development and what's called sustainable development too. But is it affordable, and whether the enough technologies they are in? I don't mean the personal, people are there with the knowledge of this, but the technology and affordability, and how can we reach this eco-friendly and sustainable development with the money issues we have and technological issues and no government support?
Uh, I think there is no need of more money to being eco-friendly, uh, because in ancient times we can also see our ancestors are also eco-friendly people. So the nowadays the pollution caused because the busy life. So I think it is not need to have more money, and it is very suitable for a country like us, because uh, earlier I said Sri Lanka was a eco-friendly country. I think I know I think, and also there is no need of politic politic side pressure. People can people can have measures uh, from themselves, uh, because we can have more fertilizers in the from our environment. likewise, but the question is, the problem is in with the technology. Uh, to have the technology, we needs the power, uh, the people who have power, politic powers, because the technology is uh, so expensive. The poor farmer can't get the new technology with goes on eco-friendly, but he know the uh, past things, and also there are technologies. uh, I think the uh, so I think there is no need of money, more money, so that people uh, acting eco-friendly easily. But the technology is the problem. So the government and the people who have power should help those poor people, those farmers with the technology, and we can step to the eco-friendly country very soon.
Okay, this is a general question to all of you. Anyone can talk about. According to Malthusers, Malthusers, I don't know whether the spelling is correct because it's a name. I don't care about the name, the spellings. There was a person called Malthusers. He's a scientist or sort of a philosopher or someone like that. I think economics and mathematician. He said it's a big theory. It's accepted by the whole world now. People increases like this. Okay, 2, 4, 2 into 4, 4 into 16, and into 256 like that. So you know the sequence then. And the supplies, productions and food supply, and every supply is goes like this 2, 4, 8, 10 into like that, you know. So that is the sequence of these two. So at a particular time, consider like this 2021, one day 2021. So you consider how can we satisfy the whole world's needs. Needs means like a food need, let's say food supply only, and the requirements, and the production, it will never be tallied. So then we have to go for mass productions, not simple productions, mass productions. For example, in one family, let's say there are 2 children or 3 children, sometimes 4 children. Muslims are making more and more children, like machines. So at a particular time, one day, there'll be a big lap, big gap between the production and the number of people in the world. So then we have to go for mass production. When we are going for mass productions, we have to cut all the then the land space is not enough. Then we have to cut all the lands and get more space for people to live, and food supply. Then other animals have to be killed. This is going somewhere that is unbelievably, that is unimaginable. Even unimaginable. In about 20 years, what happened, you can see, as the Muslims especially are making more and more children. Like they have, probably that they are maintaining some, what I don't know whether it's suitable to talk, but anyway, we have to talk now, because now you are getting to some level, no? So it's okay, I think we can talk. They are maintaining some buildings. Let's see, like I can't say exactly a name for that. A house, let's see, it's like a house of children production, 2 floors or 3 floors or 4 floors house, and one man maintains all the women, and then his job is to make children, and their mosque is giving money. Their job is to make children. Then every lady has let's about say about 7 children, and there are about, let's say, 20 women there. So 20 multiplied into 7 means 140 children for one man at one house. Okay. So then I don't know, they have some sort of, I think, factories, no, children making factories like that. So in a particular time, one day, so the supply and the number of people will never be tallied. So what happens then? If you want, you can talk about what happens then. Then what happens to the whole world? Not considering about only Muslims. I mean, like everyone consider that everywhere there is this matter now. So what happens one day? Then all the trees have to be cut down, and the food supply is never be enough. Then the air we breathe is reducing day by day. the level of oxygen is reducing day by day. Just because of we are just breathing and we are exhaling carbon dioxide. No, we are inhaling oxygen and exhaling carbon dioxide. So only the trees can do this. Otherwise, like what's called photosynthesis, and they can produce oxygen from carbon dioxide. So until a new mechanism comes, like a machine was made, let's see, one day to produce oxygen from carbon dioxide, until that, so we have big problem here. So anyone can talk about this scenario if you like. I tried to say everything in a simple manner so that you can understand without any complex words and the scenarios like that, and explaining in a simple manner, which is very difficult for me. So anyway, I think you got for what I said, and if you like, you can talk about it. Just a few words, no matter.
So I think the world will have to put a rule such like I think have you heard about the rule that China,
Maximum number of children, 2 children only per family.
yeah, likewise I think the world have to put such a rule for the future, because the sources are the natural sources are very limited, and the area is also very limited. Also all the sources are very limited, so I
Yeah.
think the world have to put such a rule to the every human being.
But you know something, Saimi, according to Muslims religion, that is Islam, a man's and woman's the biggest responsibility is to make the number of Muslims higher and higher, increase the number of Muslims. So according to their religion, they have to make children. It's their responsibility to make children. Duty. So if
Yeah, sir.
in their countries, if we talk like this, they will cut our tongues.
Yeah, sir. But
Only here you can talk because of more majority is Buddhist. Okay. So
but sir, if they should have to make child, if they should make child, but if the sources are limited, what should they do? There is nothing to do.
they are just cutting trees and they think Allah will take care of everything one day. From their Allah or something like that. I don't know. From where? Farm maybe. What you say is correct by me, but they are foolishly believing in those things, no?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay, your suggestion is correct. Even what is his name? That's minister in parliament now who is responsible for Sri Lankan clothing productions. Dayasri Jayasekara once said that there must be a rule in Sri Lanka to family can make maximally 2 children in case of one dies or something happens to someone. So 2 children maximally. But it was, I don't know what happened. Once he said, few times he said, and then he stopped talking about that because of someone blame him, saying that yeah, because of you we are losing Muslim votes. So the votes are very important than the country. So what you said is correct. Yes. Others? And if you have more ideas,
So
just put that.
and also I have another opinion also, and I think sir, the environment rules all these things now. So
Yeah.
if the population comes overweight,
Yeah.
over
Okay.
limit,
Mm.
the environment makes something from itself to reduce them. I think
Yeah.
also the coronavirus is also a such thing, such like thing, because as we all know, the environment rules all these things.
Yeah, Sayumi, but yeah, you are correct. What you are saying is correct because even Malthus has said that there are 3 ways to limit the number of people in the world. One is disasters, and wars, and something else he said I can't remember. But I have something that what you said, because of the nature is also doing something. From genes now, people should be either men or women, but now there are neutrals. Okay. So I think it's also some sort of a nature's job now. Some people are neutral so that they won't have their next generation. So that's also okay. It's my idea. No one has said this one. I added this one. That the Malthus said wars and disasters and diseases are diseases. diseases will decrease the number of people. Those are the only ways to put this down, settle this matter. But in my opinion, there is one thing that is neutral, gay, and those things are there now. That is because of, I think, the number of people must be controlled in the world. So it is better to, I think, as a concept, there must be more gay and neutral people, so that people won't have next generation. So that is okay. I now think those days I was so upset about this scenario, but now I think there are many people like it is very good. So anyway, on the other hand, sorry, there's a matter like this. Okay, like you said, that's correct. Go like this by nature, but corona not a creation by nature. I think it's a creation by some business people. Because now you see, corona has associated with lots of businesses. Some people are becoming richer and richer. Just because of this one, they have that. There were something, there were some softwares that were never sold. Zoom. Now it is sold. Now they make an income. And Bill Gates again is coming upper and upper because he is also associated in this sort of production in this corona business. Okay, and Amazon owner, that is Jeff Bezos. Lots of people are associated in this one. Huh? I don't know how they knew even this one. Now they have productions, they have things. Okay, they are doing some good business through this corona. Even Dhammika Pera in Sri Lanka. So I don't know. Maybe this one is a good business. I don't know. Probably I have no idea exactly. While we are getting poorer and poorer, the poor people are becoming poorer and poorer. Rich people are becoming richer and richer. It's because of corona. So maybe I don't know the nature, or maybe someone has involved in this scenario. No proof of that. But I feel like that sometimes.
Yeah, so it may be also.
Yeah. You have to consider about that. Rapid antigen tests are sold everywhere. PCRs are sold everywhere. Masks are sold everywhere. Some softwares are sold everywhere. Online business runs very nicely and smoothly. Okay. So the online business owners are getting richer and richer. Online software systems are now sold worldwide. Because of that, they are earning money. Good business is running on now. Okay. Anyway, very good. Yes. Others, do you have anything to talk about? Amisha and Uday? I think Amisha has some matter that if she starts speaking, I think she will be locked out of this one or something like that. She has some matter. So what about Uday, you?
Good morning. Today I am talking about vulnerability of a class monitor. The monitor is the one who repressed the classroom in many occasions in the school.
Yeah.
He has many responsibility to perform in the classroom. His main duty is to keep the classroom neat and tidy.
Yeah.
He helped the teacher in many ways, like making attendance, keeping the classroom silent, keeping records some subjects, and fulfilling the needs of the teachers in the classroom. A good monitor keeps his or her classroom clean and tidy with the present look. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Okay. Whatever you can, even in 2 minutes or 1 minute, even you must stop. That's all. Uday very good. Appreciable. මිනිත්තුවක් කර ගමන් නැබුතේ කතා කරන්න ඕනේ. නැත්තම් ඉම්ප්‍රූව් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. Yes, Amisha. If you want, you can talk. Amisha, can't you check your plug jack? I mean, audio jack, audio device jack input.
Computer technology. Science, since the beginning of time, technology has helped us from the invention of the wheel to the internet. Technology
Can't hear again. Audio device is not plugged well, I think.
has been a great factor in the with more and more technology. Our civilization will continue before many different areas such as
Again, I can't hear.
Healthcare, massage patient, medical use, technology options of each field. Computer make everyday's life life easier or for people. Quick will communication with friends and family across the world in easier than every with the click on a button. Computer play a significant role in the school system as well. They help students learn more effectively and do their works faster. Computer provide on with opportunity to access the internet, with it turn help students research information for project they many have. Uh, School computers also offer program which can help anyone willing to the learn and boost one knowledge level. An example for this is the program called All the Ring Type, Right Type. This program helps students as well as their teachers learn how to type faster and more effectively. Besides, there are other programs that younger students are welcome to use when it's come to developing and their maths skills and reading skills. Programs like maths and the ones requiring you to match the word with the picture make is easy to understand and use computers, yet is also make learning fun. Enough.
Okay, Buddha, very good. I'm not going to ask you any questions because of you have some connection issues, I think. So if I ask you some questions, I you don't hear, and then it will take a lot of time to respond. Okay, anyway, everyone is very good. Nice, appreciable. Yeah, I just said she was disconnected again. So where did we stop here last week? This dude. Uden last week කොහෙද අපි නැති බලන්න.